Pastor's Comments column by Pastor Daniel E. Lundmark of Northampton Assembly of God for the week of July 20. Hindu sees Jesus. Prabhu Charan was born in India. He was the seventh son of devout Hindus, but his 6 brothers had died from a strange disease. In an attempt to break the curse of death, his parents dedicated him to be a Hindu priest. When he was just 18 months old, his father also died. Convinced that she was the greatest of all sinners, Prabhu's mother committed her son and herself to a life of Hindu devotion. Passing through the bazaar one morning, 12-year-old Prabhu noticed 3 musicians. One played a violin while the other 2 sang. "Who are those men?" he asked his mother. "Oh, just some men singing of how their God died for the sins of mankind." "Mother, none of our gods died for us. If their God died for them, he must love them very much." A few weeks later, Prabhu went to live with his uncle in another village, where he would prepare for the Hindu priesthood. Each day on his way to school, he passed an Assemblies of God church. He always felt a warmth inside as he passed. On Sunday mornings, when he heard the church bells ring, he went and he stood at the church gate. One Sunday morning, missionary Valborg Franson called to him. Speaking reassuredly, she took him into the church. When Pastor J.J. Singh finished his sermon, he invited people to come forward to pray. It was as though a hand pushed me off the bench. Prabhu said, "I found myself standing in front of the congregation simply praying, 'God who died for the sins of mankind, come to me.' Suddenly a bright light filled the sanctuary. In the light was a man hanging. Blood was coming down the man's face and dripping from his hands," Prabhu said. "He said to me 3 times, 'I am the God who died for the sins of mankind.'" Prabhu fell to his knees and wept. For 2 hours he cried and prayed. When he arose from his knees, he was a Christian. Prabhu's uncle was incensed by his conversion and made plans to kill him. To save her son's life, his mother sent him to missionary Franson, who cared for him for 10 years. He attended Bible college and entered the ministry. Later he was elected the general superintendent for the North India Assemblies of God for more than 20 years. From the Mountain Movers, 992.